You're tuned in to Track Talk. Today, we join in on a conversation between two former athletes whose personal lives and careers have been heavily influenced by track and field. First is Joel Pile, the founder and CEO of Precision Fitness. He's a graduate of the University of Alabama. With him is Zwede Hewitt, the founder of the sport entertainment company of Trinidad and Tobago and a graduate of Baylor University. Both are experiencing continuous development and success within their respective businesses, and they're here to speak about their experience in sport and how it's developed their perspectives and attitudes today.
Pile, boy. Zwede Hewitt, boy. Long time I see you, boy. What's going on? Actually, for my company, boy. It's called Spend. This is what we're in here. Spend is the sport and entertainment company at Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah. And basically, well, our mission is the seamless merger of sport and entertainment for improved holistic experience among athletes, spectators, and sponsors, you know? And we kind of want to fill that void that been happening in track and field and things like that lately, and in terms of sports generally. People are getting the sport itself and getting the love it deserve. You understand? And that's what we're going to cater to by merging entertainment into it. You know, but I could go into a bit of details later. What do you see with you?
Alright, cool, man. You know, just into the fitness, precision fitness TT, in 6 different areas across Trinidad. Actually looking to go to Tobago soon. Starting franchises, you know.
Really? Yeah. Nice power moves, boy. I think that is needed, you know, eventually. That is growth that I needed. And kind of establishing that. But I think you are industry leading the sport, the outdoor sport fitness world. You know, it's kind of re-establishing yourself as an industry leader and taking that step in terms of franchising. It's a big step, I think. That's another.
Thanks a lot. And the same thing with you, I could say for myself, you know, you're a business mind, you're a Mongol, and you know, due to track and field, I think we had a great opportunity to give back to society right now, and I think we're doing just that. You know, what's your experience at Baylor? You went to the University of Baylor.
Well, let me go even before that. As you say, I've been even first to give back. Track and field has given to us before we even can give back. You understand? So if you go back to even Baylor, you go back to when I started running, I was just a fast youth man in school, fast and decided to run, you know, and then luckily I think we had parents who was able to support us and guide us and realize that this is a ticket to success, you know. And I think I had to thank my parents because without them, all of this couldn't happen, you know. And then even beyond the successes of the secondary school level, the primary school level, the Carifta games, I think we all went to that, winning Carifta, winning Pan and juniors and things like that, and then going on to Baylor. But my Baylor story is a little bit different. I didn't get recruited like how the traditional person was recruited.
Right.
My dad, as a businessman, he was involved in, he got involved in sport.
I was highly involved in
sport and track and field equipment. And because of that, one of the primary, the world's largest manufacturer of sporting equipment in the world, the TTO Sports Group, we represent them. And they are one of there's a parent company. Right. And one of the other companies that they fall under their umbrella is called Gill Athletics. And we are the Caribbean distributors for Gill Athletics.
Right.
In the Caribbean. And through that little connection that my dad had with Gill, it's funny enough, one of the owners of Gill went to Baylor, and he was actually an athlete at Baylor. So just casual conversation with your business and how your family, you know, your children going, hey, our son is run too, you know. And he's like, hey, for real? What event it is? 400. How his time is? Actually, you know, I went to Baylor University, which is actually one of the top 400 schools in America.
Not the top one.
If not, quarter mile you go Baylor. By the way, NC's coming up, right? So they had through that conversation. He's like, hey, what? I know Clyde Hart. Gill is actually one of the sponsors of Baylor University. Right. If your son, this is what the owner of Gill Athletics like that. If your son runs 46 points, he's going to get a scholarship to Baylor. Pretty much flat, hands down. I ran 46.0. So said, so done. I get a full scholarship to Baylor. And after that, the rest of the shoe. But how you end up into this track and going to Alabama and all of that?
For me, I started track at an early age. I didn't start training until the age of 13 though. I decided to go to Arima by Nesta Brown. At the time, the club called Phoenix. If you remember Phoenix.
The legendary club.
That was a club back in the day.
Right?
You know, I was actually a half miler when I started Phoenix. I used to run 4 and 8. And then I came down to 2 and 4. And I made some national junior teams, have some Carifta medals, and it was a great experience. It also catapulted me to getting a scholarship, right? Went to Kansas City Community College at first, where it wasn't an easy road, and I worked my way to getting a scholarship to the University of Alabama, where I had some success, but I had a lot of injuries as well. But what I want to say as well is that track and field has laid a platform for me today. In terms of my education, in terms of how I handle stuff, in
Discipline.
terms of business, it makes you disciplined. And you can say the same for
It's a form of discipline in sports. A form of is a discipline.
Yeah, it's definitely a discipline. And I think what we're doing right now is an inspiration for the youths as well. I think they could look at us and say, Zwede Hewitt went to University of Baylor, Joel Pile went to the University of Alabama, and I could do that too. I would like to go back. From a youth, right, by the name of Joel Romaine.
Yes, like my boy who died, who lost his life.
Tragically, and gun violence. Some youths grow up in different areas. We need to show that positive vibes to them. Yeah.
As you're talking that on that gun violence and that positive vibes, I was thinking on that a little bit. Kind of what I realized in terms of the violence and the gang culture and all that, right? Yeah. If you think about it, based off of the American culture, for example, within the poor communities, what the youths are seeing is these individuals getting quick money, nice cars, and nothing you could do really could convince them to not want that too. Yeah. You as a 15-year-old, you see somebody who's 18, 19, 20, with a nice car, wants to go jewelry, all the nice flashy things. Yeah. You want that too. And what I realized, and this is what the American experience and the cultural experience kind of show me, they came up with a kind of a plan to provide that same lifestyle through sports. If you think of it, sports, entertainment in terms of music and things like that, and then I would say criminal activities, they all have that similar payoff, meaning that quick return. Yeah. Remember, we would be in college and we see these NFL players. Sometimes they draft in the second round, then after the second year they enter the draft and they getting paid how much ever millions of dollars, and again they seeing that, so they back in their communities could come now and say, I could obtain that lifestyle quick too, and this is the avenue I could get that. And that kind of shift attention away from some of the gang violence, the drugs, the guns and all that, because they seeing persons with you, and their avenue of obtaining was not through the violence and the drugs and the gangs, and they get the same flashy lifestyle. Exactly. So
I think more of us need to come forward and inspire the youth, talk to the youth, have little seminars, we do something for them. Even the athletes that are stars today, Jeremy Richards, Kelly Baptiste, Michelle, we need to come together as one and let the youth know that there is a way and there's opportunity to do great things.
And the avenue is there. The avenue is there. It's after with the right guidance and the right mentorship and the right infrastructure in place. I think we have good infrastructure in place in Trinidad. Once we're able to connect with them, I think we could accomplish some of those things. And it's about this, we are able to connect to them, And one of the good things I could say of me going to college, for example, we as a country are still developing in sports, developing in economy and stuff like that, right? We're developing a lot of things. We could be realistic, we're developing a lot of things. What I could say in terms of how my business has been developed and the ideas I've gotten was through my experiences and through track and field, traveling the world and learning things and going out there and be able to see a championship race or a championship meet. When I went to the Commonwealth Games, I won a bronze medal in the Commonwealth Games, bronze medal in the Commonwealth Games, and like the experience, the medal wasn't so much the highlight for me. It was the experience in terms of competing in front of a full stadium, for example, with 60, 70,000 people and kids asking for autographs. I was like, this is what sport is. You understand? This is what sport is. And on that platform, that is why they say, for example, anybody who makes it to Olympic Games is technically a winner, because once we experience that experience, you experience something that
nobody else.
You, like 1% of the population of the world experiencing it. Yeah. You cannot just go and be a major entertainer, like a Marshall Montana performing in front of hundreds of thousands of people, in case me, or thousands of people, or be an athlete. And you don't get that. It's a once in a lifetime thing, guys, you know. So we had to let people realize and understand that it's important, and sports is important, and fitness is important, health is important, you know. And I think that is, and I think Trinidad, we kind of realizing that, and we're making that. It'll be crawling, but we're still moving towards that in terms of the fitness craze that we're in Trinidad. So you can tell me what the fitness craze in Trinidad?
Yeah, I can tell you about the fitness craze. Well, I started precision fitness in 2012, and basically it had no outdoor fitness program at the time.
Before you continue, right?
Right.
You could sell me a franchise of precision fitness, right?
I can sell you a franchise.
Continue, right.
We can talk about this, off the cameras. Right, I started in 2012. Basically, I had no outdoor fitness program at the time, and I really saw the need for something like that in Trinidad. And well, we started off with about 3 to 4 clients, and I realized the business was starting to grow. I spoke to my mom, and I told her, I think this could go really far. And she was like, if you're sure about it, pray to God, and then take the opportunity. And I took the opportunity, and it is where it is today. Over 400 clients, 6 different areas across Trinidad, Etihad, Shogunas, San Juan, Port of Spain, Point Fortin. I recently went to Point Fortin. It's a task, but it's a good task. It's a dedicated task and a good task. San Juan as well. So the opportunity came by for me. I saw the need for it, and I went onto it, and all due to track and field. It boils back to track and field and the discipline that you get from track and field, the education I got from track and field as well.
That's nice, man. And the thing, well, with me, in terms of my sport, right now I try to do, but I do a lot. Ever since I stopped running track.
You recently stopped running?
Yeah, I actually ran up to last year. I might actually come back out, you never know, but I ran last year in Jamaica. Actually won my race last year in Jamaica. I ran a 400 in Jamaica last year.
My boy Dino retired too.
Yeah, Dino, yeah. So I ran last year. But my dad, as he has been a fairly successful businessman, I've been fortunate to be able to work with him. But everything is growth, so I try to grow and build upon what the foundation he has established for me. He has laid for me exactly. And I've been exploring a little different ventures, again, the events now. I'd like to thank Brent for allowing us to use this venue, Shaq, for events we have coming up on July the 1st, which is Summer Soiree.
I'll be there.
Yeah. And I was looking at, my dad is in terms of selling sporting equipment. It's something that doesn't really turn over that quick in Trinidad, and it's because, I'll say, we're still developing the sport, we're still growing the sport. And I was looking at how now can I build this into the market to where sport equipment is turning over faster, So I was like, I need to network better. That 4 years I spent in college was time away from me networking in Trinidad. So as a con, if I stayed in Trinidad, I would have had a further network over that 4 years. So I lost that 4 years of network. So I started a network, so I decided one of the best ways to get into Trinidad culture is through events. So I get into events to start to market myself, network people. Unfortunately, I've been able to connect with a lot of people at the corporate
really
companies and stuff like that. And now I'm taking this back into sport. So I bring it back into my foundation to where now I have the network and the resources to market my event. And now, it's a circle. Everything's connected. If I can promote sports and promote entertainment in sports, and have more people coming to sports, there's more money into sports, and we build an industry. There's a sport industry, there's a whole industry. And now, by extension, hopefully, they will come and buy more equipment from me. So it's a cycle.
And that's really good. And I also think that I mentioned it earlier, but I need to go deeper into it. Our stars need to give back, to the youth, right? Even and Jama was talking about even give back like shoes, different things, clothing. We have a lot of youth running out there who doesn't have much, but they are in love with the sport. So it's definitely good for our stars to recognize that and give back. So stars, I'm calling out on you. Right now, senior champs, give back to the youth, right? Give back to the youth. Zwede boy, this was our blessing. My senior again.
Right? And we will link up and we'll talk soon. You have plenty of champ to do. Okay?